There's more to Bootstrap than what I've covered. If you want to dig into it more, I encourage you to hit the books and head over to getbootstrap.com to read the documentation, or watch Sean Wildermuth's Pluralsight course in Bootstrap 3. I've just touched the surface and focused on things that would be most likely to go into a theme, but there are a lot of other things that you can do with Bootstrap and WordPress than what I've covered. Bootstrap uses a fully responsive, mobile-first 12-column grid system that adapts to the screen size you're viewing the site on. With this, you can create complex layouts using the grid column classes that shift and change and adapt at different viewport sizes. With Bootstrap comes some predefined typographic styles for things like headings, titles, block quotes, and code, so you don't need to waste time writing your own rules for those things. Bootstrap can also take care of form and table stylings for you with a table class for tables and form control and form group classes for form elements. Buttons, usually a rather boring thing, are styled for you with button classes. Choose which style of button you like from 7 built-in styles that align appropriately in their naming convention with the colors and styles of other Bootstrap components like alerts. Bootstrap gives you a number of ways to handle images as well. Images can be rounded, they can be circles, or they can have a thumbnail class applied to them to give them a border and some extra padding. Bootstrap also introduces media elements, a way of aligning an image next to some content. You also get a bunch of helper classes and other responsive utilities to quickly make adjustments to your layouts without having to write a bunch of extra code. These classes can do things like clear floats, show or hide specific elements, or just hide them from certain devices but not others. And icons, because who doesn't like icons? The Glyphicon Halfling icon set comes with Bootstrap, but you can pretty much plug and play any font icon you want if you don't like those. Font icons are handy for having a set of boilerplate images that can scale to any size you want. In WordPress, icons can be used to identify parts of the site like the archive or tags. They can be used in the search form, or you can use them to identify different post formats. The ability to manage navigation and drop-down menus is something essential when developing a blog theme, and Bootstrap has some built-in styles for handling that stuff as well. Drop-downs can be anywhere, in navs, forms, or buttons, and navigation can be in the form of tabs, pills, or nav bars. I will point out, though, although multi-level drop-downs are not natively supported by Bootstrap 3, we will cover later in this course how to use them with Bootstrap 3 anyway, and to use them in a WordPress theme with using custom menus. You can also add breadcrumbs using simple lists in Bootstrap, and the built-in styles take care of everything else for you. Pagination styles use lists as well, but they aren't any more complex than just putting some classes on your UL tags. Both of these will be WordPressified later in this course. Alerts are cool and handy when you have something to tell the user. Several different styles of alerts are built into Bootstrap for different types of information. Alerts can be persistent, or you can make them dismissible by adding a data_dismiss data attribute. Finally, list groups can be used for everything from plain old lists to blog posts, and can be used on actual ordered or unordered lists or divs with anchor tags simply by using the list group and list group item classes. In the next module, I'll start putting the pieces together. You'll get to see some of the functions I'll be adding to the functions.php file to add support for core WordPress theme functionality, Bootstrap functionality, and support for theme hook alliance hooks.